you to another tutorial. This time I will be showing you how to start your PMDG 777-300 from cold and dark to basically taking off. So first thing you do is you go to the overhead panel and switch on the battery and switch the APU to start. So from now on you will need to wait. You will hear lots of flashes and sounds, and you will wait until basically all your displays come to life. I will do a short pause and I will be back with you when our aircraft has started. So we're back. As you can see, the aircraft has started up. So you need to go to the overhead panel again and switch on the ADIRU. You can arm the emergency lights and close the cover and put the seat belts to on. Next up, until the ADIRU loads, we can fill up the FMC, but before that we can request catering services. So catering services are requested, British Airways, and we'll just open up the doors for them. So let's start setting the aircraft. We start off by inputting the position of the aircraft. So we are at Heathrow, Echo Golf Lima Lima, gate 232, and we will copy the GPS position and we'll enter it in the set internal position. So our aircraft is now lined up. Next to the route, so today we'll be flying from London Heathrow to Rome, Lima India Romeo Foxtrot. Enter our flight number and runway in use today is 27 right. Next up, 27 right, we'll check our SID, and in the RTE1 page we press next and we will start entering the waypoints which will lead us to Rome. So bear with me, this will take a few minutes. So this is done. For runway of arrival, we press the departure arrival button, arrival, and we are landing runway 34 right. Checking our star. And that will be it for the flight planning. So open right entry 2 and 5. Those are opened. Next we will enter the fuel and payload. So payload I set to random. Go to fuel and you will do this according to your PFPX, or for a more let's say amateur level, you can press long range, medium range, or short range. We are releasing with 17,727 kilograms of fuel, which is 12.2% for this flight. Next up, we can switch on TCAS, set the brake to rejected takeoff, and switch on the packs. If you are doing a long haul flight, you may also switch on the packs for the center pumps. So that's done. Next, the hydraulics. So you will do this in this order: engine, right engine to auto, C1, C2, left engine to auto, and C1, C2 to auto. So basically that's it for the planning. I will wait for ground services to load, and I will be back with you shortly. So we are back, we're ready for the ground services, and we should soon be pushing back. So when you have confirmed your route, press activate and execute. Go to the Perfinet. Reserves usually are to 2. We'll be climbing to the flight level of 350. Cost index I set mine to 65, and you will get the set of W by going to the second MCDU payload, and you can see it here to the 6.0. Next up, flaps. Preferably set them to 15. Double left click on the trim and just confirm your rotate speeds. So we should be ready. Confirm your QNH. So I'll use my active Skynext QNH 1009. Set up your initial altitude, and let's confirm pushback. We'll turn our nose to the left. So pushback is requested. Next you will remove the wheel blocks. So return ground connections, wheel blocks to removed, and you may press return.
Locking gear.
So when you have confirmed pushback and you will start pushback, we will start switching on the engines. To do this, go to the engine quarter of your overhead panel. You will start from engine 2, set it to start, and when we start pushback, you will
Departure check completed. Flight has been inserted. Release parking brakes.
Brakes are released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
So next, our flight plan has been entered, so switch on the beacon, nav, logo and wing, and we'll start to push back, so you may switch on taxi as well. So we have started our taxi. We may switch on the first engine, and you will monitor its status from the middle display. So switch on the flight directors on, and we'll wait for the engine to start. So you can see engine 2 has started and engine 1 hasn't started yet. Go to the cockpit. As soon as you see that the start switch has went back to normal, you may start the left engine. So the second engine is starting. So I have one message there, fuel pump right forward. Just press this. So we are soon ready for pushback.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. And we'll wait for the ground surfaces to clear. All is monitored from the cockpit, all is fine.
Unlocking gear.
So when ground surfaces are ready, we will just taxi to holding point 27.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
So on the go ahead, we will start taxiing.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Left is clear, right is clear. That is our go ahead that we can start taxiing. So easy on the throttle, and I've started our taxi to runway 27 right. So we cleared holding point Alpha. So as we are entering the runway, switch off the taxi lights and landing lights.
Approaching.
Go
2,
on.
7, right.
Lining up. And we'll depart
On
immediately.
runway. 2, 7, right.
V1. Rotate. As soon as we're up, gear up. You may start putting the flaps up as well. So keep the speed below 250. Autopilot on. VNav and LNav go on. And basically now the plane is flying on its own. You have the autopilot on, the LNav on, which means that it will take care of your route on its own. The VNav is on, which means that it will take care of your climb and descent on its own. When you're climbing further and further, just switch your altitude to your flight level you'll be going up to. Yeah, basically that's it to fly the PMDG 777-200. I'm not confirming that these are the right procedures, but they are sure to be a good method of flying this aircraft. I would like to thank you for watching this video, and as always, like and subscribe.